It's cooking week on Gays the Week.
Baking week.
Oh, baking.
It's baking week.
It's baking week, yeah.
Not bacon. Baking.
Baking week.
It's a baking week. Imagine a bacon week.
That's what next week should be.
Bacon week.
Bacon week. What kind of bacon is your favorite?
Maple bacon.
Back bacon.
Canadian bacon.
Philadelphia French bacon. So it's baking week here on Gays the Week, and you're watching Tuesday
With
Brian
and Daniel.
and Julia Child.
We've got salt, flour, Mr. Creamies, aka cheap-ass Oreos, white sugar, baking powder, baking soda, vanilla, chocolate chips, butter, and brown sugar.
Sucre, beurre,
And a whole lot of love.
oh look, you can see me. Hi!
Ooh, so fun.
You're addicted.
Your mama's addicted. 1
Jesus,
cup of butter.
slap it in there.
Slap that butter in a mixer.
Slap your ass.
A cup of sugar. 1 full cup of brown sugar. Ooh, floppy. 1 egg.
That face, honey, that face.
Sorry, 1 egg. Let all the gooiness get in there. See this mucus stuff? You want that. It adds moisture to your cooking. There we go. Looks like little driblets come. A quarter teaspoon of salt. 1 teaspoon of baking soda.
Ding, 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 ding.
And then mix it in.
That's what I imagine a vagina sounds like.
Oh,
That's what a vagina sounds like.
we should be using our fun ones. Look at these, girl. These? How many cups?
2.5, darling.
Is this 1 full cup?
I think so.
Yeah. 1.5 cup?
2.5.
Oh my god. Not very good at this. Little elefante. In the kitchen. Oh, tits. I'm spilling it everywhere. That's about 2, right?
Yes, girl.
And then 1/2 a cup?
Oui, oui, monsieur.
2/4 of a cup. That's half, right? Oh no, it's not. I'm stupid. Well,
What's 2/4?
well, I thought 2 is half of 4, so that's half. As in half a cup. Any hoodle. I'm so glad we get to use these.
Thank God. And then, we mix it in.
Then we add the chocolate chips.
Put them in, girl. Oh, your neck.
The next step is get your Mr. Creamies out. That's right, Mr. Creamies. Mmm, they're so creamy. Really? I don't know. Tastes like fake Oreos to me. That does not taste like an Oreo. You made the wrong decision. Tastes like a Mr. Creamy. Who makes this shit? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna form a cookie around your Mr. Creamy or your Oreo. Like so. Place your cookie on your cookie sheet. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees. Place in the oven and cook for about, bake for about 10 to 15 minutes. I like 13. Oh, really? Why is that, dear? No, it just works best. This sucks. Never make an easy thing. Sometimes I like to say that I'm not very good at things in the kitchen, so I don't have to do them. That's a little trick for you boys.
And now, it's time for the questions.
Question number 1.
Comes from Tina.
Tina, girl, you look real fly.
Mm-hmm.
I would suggest shaving your pits next time. Oh, girl, they good.
I like them. But I find it very interesting that Scott has a blonde wig, a bra, a lady's skirt, and high heels. But he couldn't seem to find a top. He just wraps them like black tube socks around him.
That's totally what it looked like.
Scott, you look beautiful now.
You looked ravishing, rather thin, too.
Very. But he asked,
She asked, what?
Sex in the City character would we be?
And to be honest, I don't really watch Sex in the City that much. And I never really have.
I think, well, that if I were any one of them, I would be Carrie. Or is it my teeth?
You're good, honey. I don't know.
I don't know either.
I don't like violence.
Nikki asked, what should she name one of her songs on her next album? And I think it should be Crazy Bitch.
I think it should be Ghetto Slurp.
Gross. Terrible, terrible baking this week. Not impressed.
Mm-mm.
Uh-uh.
Neither was Scott.
No.
And neither was your friend Cory. And let me just say, when Cory came on, I gasped at his beauty. His lips, there was something about his lips. And his skin, his really nice skin. Ryan asked, would we donate to his cause?
Now, if I had money to donate,
Yeah, that's the thing.
I would. Mind you, I don't.
We're working minimum wage up here in fucking Canada, scraping along, so we don't have any change to spare. However, if I did, when I do, I will sponsor all your videos. He's gonna think we're fucking creepy.
We are.
Okay.
My question is, do you think Brian would look good with diamond studs?
Yes. Because Daniel's been trying to convince me to get diamond studs for hours.
Years.
And I'm not against the situation.
But Brian thinks he'd look like a woman.
Oh my god, we have to show Scott that clip of you eating icing.
I think that's a hair on one of them.
Where?
You see a hair?
Oh my god, there's a total hair on that cookie to the right. You can't see it on film.
Okay.
Oh, girl, look how good that looks.
That does look really good.
I feel like I am about to...
Have a heart attack? Have a fucking cardiac arrest?
That's pretty good.